Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to JagadambeReadsMahabharata30. As you may remember, there was a lot of tension among the cousins at the palace. Chapter 16, Enter Drona. Bhishma appointed Krupa to undertake the education of the princes. Krupa was well versed in the use of arms. He had been brought up by Santanu, who found him and his twin sister in the forest one day when he went there to hunt. Taking pity on them, he brought them home. He called them Krupa and Krupi. Their father was the great Gautama. Krupa was very much interested in the use of arms. He learned it. Bhishma thought that he was the right person to be the tutor of the young princes. The sons of Dhritarashtra, the sons of Pandu, the young princes from the house of Vrishni, Bhoja and Andaka, came to Hastinapura to learn archery and other warlike arts from Krupa. When they were proficient enough, Bhishma thought that further training from a more capable teacher was essential. He was on the lookout for such a teacher. One day the boys were all playing with a ball. All of a sudden the ball fell into a well that was nearby. The boys stood confused. Their game was made to stop in the middle. A man was standing there watching them. Seeing their confusion, he came near them and said, "Evidently, you do not know the use of a bow and arrow. If you did, then there would not have been any reason for the helplessness of yours." "But we do know the use of a bow and arrows, sir," said the boys. Yudhishthira came forward and said, "In fact, our tutor is the great Krupa. But then what has this to do with our present predicament? How can the bow and arrows help us to regain our ball?" "We do not understand." "I'll show you," said the stranger. He removed a gem-set ring from his little finger and dropped it into the well. While the amazed boys looked on, the man shot an arrow into the well. The boys leaned across the parapet of the well and saw that the arrow had pierced the ball after passing through the ring. The man sent another arrow, which pierced that one that had been shot before. A third pierced the second, a fourth the third, and so on until there was formed a rope of arrows. Pulling it out, he gave the ball to the boys and placed the ring on his finger. The boys were just thunderstruck. This was a thing which they had never seen. Overcome with admiration for this stranger, they said, "Please let us know who you are." The stranger smiled and said, "Go to your grandfather and tell him all that has happened here. He will know who I am." The boys rushed pell-mell to the palace of Bhishma and told him about the wonderful man. Bhishma knew at once who he was. He realized that the newcomer was Drona, the husband of Krupi. He had learned archery from the great Bhargava. He was the son of Bharadwaja, the great sage. Bhishma felt that a fit tutor had at last come for the young man. He hurried to the presence of Drona and welcomed him with due honor to Hastinapura. Chapter 17. Drona was the son of Bharadwaja. In his childhood days, he had for his companion Drupada, the prince of the Panchala kingdom. They were very good friends. Once, in a moment of affection, Drupada told Drona, "I am indeed very fond of you. I do not want our friendship to end here in the ashram. I'm the heir to the throne of the Panchalas. When I become king, I will take you with me and we can be friends for life." Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.